There aren't many trucks on the Coldefell Railway, but they are very important. Every day, first thing in the morning, one of them is loaded up with 400 gallons of water, a ton of coal, and various supplies for the Summit restaurant. As Oswald will tell you, being so heavily weighted can be far from pleasant.
Good grief, do these people really need all this coal and water? I feel like my frames are going to snap in half.
Don't make such a fuss, Oswald. We'll get there soon.
The trucks also stand by if there's an accident on the mountain.
Ugh! The points! It's always the points!
Indeed, we'll have them looked at.
Although Oswald would complain, he was proud to help his friends. One afternoon, Eric and Oswald were tasked with taking a special load up the mountain.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I hate to see my time and effort wasted on such frivolities.
Oh, cheer up, Oswald. Our visitors love ice cream, plus manager says it's a perfect treat after a long hike up the mountain.
Pah! I'm not here to deliver treats. I'm here to keep this railway running and safe.
He was in such a sour mood that the workmen didn't take the time to secure the barrels properly. No one noticed what was wrong until the line began to slope drastically, and the loads began to shift.
Oswald, what's going on up there?
How should I know? If anything, my frames are probably giving out after all these pointless deliveries.
Oh no!
Ha! Good riddance.
Meanwhile, George and Buster were working on the road that led to the new ranger station. George was on a roll and went into one of his rants.
I tell you, Buster, if the Fat Controller had his way, there'd be a clunky old railway running through here instead of a smooth, beautiful road.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oh, that smell. That wonderful smell. Don't you love the smell of a freshly laid tarmac? I tell you, Buster, it's important to appreciate the sweet things in life. Ugh, flatten my funnel. How is ice cream falling from the sky?
Ah, don't worry, George. It could have been a lot worse.
How? How could this have been worse?
At least it was vanilla and not Rocky Road.
Oh, shut up, Buster.
But George wasn't the only one upset about the ice cream's fate. When Eric and Oswald reached the summit, they saw a group of angry passengers storm the refreshment stand.
Hey, I promised my students that if they finished their hike, they'd get ice cream as a reward. Where is it?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We were supposed to get a new shipment today, but nothing came in.
Well, you'd think carrying ice cream would be a simple task for these mountain engines. I suppose not.
I'm very sorry, ma'am. I hope your class still enjoys their day.
Pah! They won't.
Oh.
Such a shame, my dear. I was very much looking forward to some refreshment after that long journey up the mountain.
That's all right, Topham dear. You have to admit, the view was lovely from the coach.
Oswald could care less about how the passengers felt, but he was sad to see Eric look so disappointed. They rolled back down the mountain in silence. But that night at the sheds, Oswald apologized to Eric.
I'm sorry about the ice cream, Eric. I may find passengers to be utterly intolerable, but you and the other engines work very hard to make them happy. I promise to be more cooperative in future.
Thank you, Oswald. Today was evidently a bad day, but we usually make a great team.
Quite right. But if you don't mind me saying so, I now know what they mean when they say, they can all scream for ice cream. What a dreadful racket.
All the engines laughed. Even though he'd turned a new leaf, Oswald was still Oswald. But ever since, he works harder than ever and knows full well that when the passengers are happy, everyone is happy.
Hey, George, you're looking much better. George, are you okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Thinking about what?
That revenge is a dish best served cold.
Oh, okay. See you later.